Hey guys, so today we're going to do a video all about Harry Potter.
Yep, we're big fans of the Harry Potter, and there is a small collection of Harry Potter nerdiness here. But there's a poster over there, there's one behind you, there's a Dobby over there. I mean, the whole room is full of Harry Potter. We just, every couple of months, we're just like, okay, it's Harry Potter time. It's been too long since we've watched them. And then every year I'm just like, I've not read Harry Potter in so long. I just need it. It's like a life force.
It is, it's part of our life.
So today we just thought we'd ask each other some questions about Harry Potter, so we can just nerd out, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, first question, what is your favourite book, and then what is your favourite movie, if they're any different?
My favourite book is Goblet of Fire, and my favourite movie is Prisoner of Azkaban.
Why, fair friend? Why?
Why? Well, I don't know. I just remember them being... I don't know. I haven't read the books in a long time, so it's probably not a very honest opinion. But
The books are just way better. But even, I can't believe Goblet of Fire is your favourite. That's just the worst one.
I don't know.
I think maybe it's because it's sort of... I don't know why I don't like that one. I don't like that one as much. That's my least favourite one. The Prisoner of Azkaban, I agree on that. That is sort of... That was always been my favourite until I rewatched them, last week. And then I was watching Half-Blood Prince, the film. And I was like, it's so good, and it's so actiony. Oh, and Snape's just perfect in that film.
Oh.
It's just so good. So that's sort of a mixture. I know you can't have two films as your favourite film, but I'm going with that. So you just have to deal with it. My favourite book has got to be Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because Order of the Phoenix was so good, and I love the Griswold place and just everything about that. Although Sirius Black.
Yeah, everyone was Sirius Black.
Sirius Black. Sirius Black. I killed Sirius Black. That brings me on to my next question, which is, who is your favourite character?
Luna.
Yeah? Is that the same in the films and the books though?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Because I think that Luna in the film is just the best thing ever, but Luna in the book isn't that cool.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that Luna... But then I also really love Sirius. I think Sirius has got my favourite character in the book. But then Bellatrix and Luna in the film.
Yeah.
Because Bellatrix is just... Helena Bonham Carter's Bellatrix is my favourite thing. I killed Sirius Black. So, next question. Who did you ship in the movies, and then who did you ship in the books?
Apart from the obvious one, Hermione, I'm gonna go with
Ron and Hermione is your everything.
it's my everything.
It's really boring because that actually happens, but
yeah,
you're just all about the Ron and Hermione.
I'm sorry, but they're so cute. Neville and Luna and
that's the film one though, isn't it?
yeah,
that's
the
not really
film
in the
one.
books.
No, it's not. And Harry and Luna as well.
Harry and Luna. I always wanted Harry and Luna, especially in the films where it's just Harry and Looney and Looney. Aww. I'm sorry, Luna. Harry and Luna with the first roles.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
And you're just as sane as I am. Oh, she's so good. I love that. I love that the actress got to play her. Do you know the story about?
Yeah.
What's her name? I've forgotten her name. Give me the name.
Ivana.
Lynch. That's it. It came back to me. Ivana Lynch, because she had anorexia and she wrote to... I'm sure everyone knows this story, but I love it. So, Ivana Lynch, who plays Luna in the films, she had anorexia and she used to write to J.K. Rowling. And J.K. Rowling said that if she got better, then she could have a role in the films. I don't think they expected her to have such a big role in the films, actually. I think it might have been promised, not Luna, but maybe an extra or something, but then she was so magnificent that she got the role of Luna.
And
she's so perfect for it as well.
That story is so cute.
It's just so good. And now she's just awesome and
she is
amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, we love Ivana Lynch. So I think Harry and Luna was the ship that I had. I don't know if that was in the books though, really. I don't think I shipped that in the books.
No.
I didn't really much care for shipping the books, I don't think. There wasn't anything apart from Ron and Hermione. That's dead boring.
I think in the films it's easy.
It's easy to see it, but I don't know. Because I didn't care for Ginny. I still don't care for Ginny.
No,
Not really a massive fan of Ginny. But
I don't know what it is, I just don't really like her.
I like the actress, I think she's great, but I don't really like the character very much.
No.
So the next question is, would you have a house elf?
Yes, I would have a house elf.
But what if it was all like enslaved and stuff?
Yeah, you
Hermione
have to
would
treat them right.
not be happy with you.
She would not be happy now.
I think that I would. I don't know that because all of the house elves in the Hogwarts castle in the kitchens, they don't want any money.
Yeah.
I'd offer them if they wanted to be all Dobby.
Yeah.
Dobby a trendsetter. If they want to be like him, they're more than welcome to be.
Yeah.
But I don't think I think that living with a house elf would just be like.
It's so much easier.
So much easier.
Yeah. Be able to do your food for you, be able to wash for you, all those type of things. But
Not that you do any of that yourself anyway.
No.
Next question is, what house would you be in if you were at Hogwarts?
Definitely Hufflepuff.
I don't know. I might. On Pottermore, I got Hufflepuff, but I still could be Ravenclaw. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe I'd be a smart Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Well, that would mean to sound arrogant. I'm not really smart, but maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sort of nerdy and.
I know what you mean.
Because the Hufflepuffs are supposed to be all like happy and friendly and stuff, and I'm just like the most antisocial person ever. So I don't see how they got to that conclusion.
No.
Probably more of a Ravenclaw.
It might be.
I don't really know. But I need the hat. Someone bring me the sorting hat, and we can settle this matter once and for all.
Exactly.
The next question is, who would you be friends with? If you were at Hogwarts.
Definitely Luna and Neville.
I think I would want to be friends with Luna and Neville. Because I think that Harry and Ron and Hermione, I think they'd all be too caught up with like Voldemort issues and stuff.
Yeah, probably.
I want to be in Dumbledore's army though, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool to be in Dumbledore's army.
And be friends with them. Because I think that Cho would be like far too upset after Goblet of Fire, to be honest, to be friends with. I mean, she'd be no fun. But I think maybe we could be like friends with Hermione, like a class friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I think that I'd be friends with probably Luna because Luna's in Ravenclaw and I'd probably be in Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
So, what would your favourite subject be? And who would your favourite teacher be? They don't have to be from the same subject or anything.
Right. Favourite subject would be potions, but I don't really want to say.
You could have Professor Slughorn as a teacher.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, and you could get like liquid luck and you could win things.
Yeah.
Which is always a good teaching style, really.
It is because it makes you want to do well, doesn't it?
But I don't know if you would do well though, like unless you had the book.
Yeah, that's true.
And the book's a bit dangerous, so.
That's true, yeah.
I still don't think that Harry should put it in the Room of Requirement though, because I mean, it was still going to make him better at potions as long as he didn't use any of the stupid spells.
Yeah. Oh, Harry.
You'd think he would have the sense not to use like a spell.
Harry doesn't have any common sense.
Aw, Harry, friend. But I don't know. I think that I don't know what my favourite subject would actually be. I think that I'd like either Transfiguration or Charms or something. Like Transfiguration, I think, because you could become like an animagus.
Yeah.
I'd like to be an animagus, but I don't know what I'd be. I wouldn't want to become a rat, like Wormtail, but I don't know what I'd be as an animagus. I think that, like, I don't know. Would you want to be something like small or big as an animagus?
I think as an animator support, I'd be something small.
I think I'd like to be maybe like serious and just be a dog.
Yeah.
Because dogs aren't like, I mean, if you turned into like a massive lion or something, and then you couldn't really walk around London.
No, you couldn't.
As a massive lion. But if you were a dog, you'd just be like, yup, woof.
Yeah, exactly. No one
Did
would.
I just say that?
Yup.
Yup. But yes, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I seem to have lost track of the question somewhat.
Favourite subject, which she said.
Favourite? Yeah, so I think that would be Transfiguration, but I don't think Professor McGonagall would be my favourite teacher because she's really strict. I think she's really cool, but
She's classic.
she's strict. So I think that my favourite teacher would be maybe Hagrid, although not when he's like obsessing over those little worm things. More Hagrid when he was with Buckbeak.
Yeah.
That Hagrid. I want that Hagrid as a teacher.
Definitely.
Good Hagrid. But other than that, I don't know. Maybe Professor Flickwick might be cool, but I don't really know. Like Warwick Davis as a teacher, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I would actually.
So that brings me on to my next question, which is which I have already talked about somewhat, but what would your Animagus be, or what would your Patronus be?
Yeah. Well, I might actually say, if you're going to say dog, I'm probably going to say cat, because I like
A
cats.
cat's also, again, like you can just wander around. And,
Exactly, yeah, no one's
Yeah.
going to be like...
But I'm more of a dog person than a cat
Yeah.
person. Because cats just do their own thing, they don't care. The dogs are all just like, you're home, I love you, you're home.
Dogs are
And that's
crazy.
my favourite thing ever. But I think that for a Patronus, it would be cool to have something like massive as a Patronus, like an elephant, because that would just be ridiculous. Do you think it would be more powerful? Do you think you'd have to be like really powerful?
Probably, to have an elephant, yeah.
I want an elephant as my Patronus, okay? Make it possible.
I'll be really powerful then.
I'm okay with that. I'm a Ravenclaw bitch.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm going to have a rabbit, because it's...
A rabbit.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a rabbit would be like the ultimate protector though.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like, oh, a carrot. No.
No.
I mean, I know that's not how Patronuses work, but if I was gonna pick a creature to protect me, I don't think a rabbit would be my first choice.
But they're cute, and then they'll get tricked off by the rabbit. They'll be like, that's super cute.
I don't think Dementors really care about rabbits.
It's like, oh, a cute rabbit, and then it...
Dementors don't think things are cute.
How do you know?
Maybe I've been to Hogwarts. How weird is it? Like, I'm old enough now that I would have finished Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's quite weird.
That's quite depressing.
Oh, emotional.
I know, I would have finished Hogwarts. I'm not okay with this. But anyway, I think that was all of the questions I had about Harry Potter. If you've got any more questions, maybe leave them below and maybe we'll make a second video. Because I'm happy to just talk about Harry Potter for like 10 minutes. I'm okay with that.
It is great.
Yeah. We do this anyway. Like, it doesn't really matter that there's a camera here. We could just sit and record us and like we'd probably talk about Harry Potter anyway. I don't know why.
That's very true.
We will see you next week sometime with another video. I don't know what it'll be yet, but we'll see you then.
See you
Bye.
later.